so much, Kathleen, and good morning, everybody. It is truly a great day in Prince George's County. We are so happy to be here and to celebrate with our students and our principal from Phyllis E. Williams Elementary School, the beginning of the summer reading season, and this wonderful day that makes a virtual library card available to each and every student in Prince George's County Public Schools. And I want to celebrate and thank Kathleen Tees and Dr. Kevin Maxwell for their work together to make this happen. This is the first time in the state of Maryland that the county government, the school system, and the library system have come together and broken through a number of barriers to make it work for our students and for their parents. And I want to thank the members of the Library System Board, one of whom is here this morning, who have supported this effort and made sure that it happened. Thank you very, very much. It's really an exciting day. Today is a day that we can celebrate the power of access to knowledge and access to all the resources that are available in the libraries. Now, we all think about books. We think about a library and we think about books. Well, yes, that's the number one thing, and we want every one of our students. Let's give our students a round of applause. Our scholars a round of applause. Now let's give our scholars a round of applause. Smile. This is a happy day. This is a really happy day. So now everybody's got a new library card, even though it's virtual. And so that means you're gonna have access to books, you're gonna have access to research support and online tutoring. So you could be able to go to a computer and be able to get tutored online, downloadable music and movies and video games and comics and magazines. And the scholars will be able to use the computer workstations and Wi-Fi in the library buildings, or access the library system through an app. How many of you all have phones? How many of you have apps on your phones? Okay, you'll be able to get another app. Do you have any phone? Do you have a phone? Okay, for emergency purposes. Great. You'll be able to get access. But what we want you to do also online is important, but there's nothing more important than learning to love books. Because if you can read, the whole world belongs to you. And so I really applaud this groundbreaking effort that is come to life today. And I know that Ms. Tees has celebrated a number of people who have made this happen. I want to add to that thanks. I really want to add Loretta Tillery in our office who worked so hard to make this happen. I want to recognize a couple of more county folks who have come together today and to show you how closely intertwined county government, the library system, the school system are. We have Stephen Leggett-Creel from our Department of Social Services, Jacqueline Woody, who is representing our Chief of Staff, and who is the biggest fan of the library system, I believe. We have Elena Balan Butler, who's our new Director of Family Services in the back there, and Whitney Palin, who runs our T&I at School program, to which we're going to add 9 new schools this year. We're thankful for that. So I just want to say it's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful place, and we've got a beautiful new program that we're rocking today. Thank you, everybody. And those of you who know County Executive Rashurin Baker know that his number one priority for our government is educating our students. And you know, other than his wife and his family, the number one love in his life is books and learning and making sure that our students and our scholars are learning everything that they possibly can so that the world becomes theirs. And I know he wishes he could be here today, but I do bring greetings from County Executive Baker. He would just love to be here today and to start the summer reading program with our scholars. Thank you so very much.
We'll skip other introductions. More formal ones, they're okay, but not important. So, good morning, everybody. Good morning. So, you know, I'm going to sound redundant, but it is a great day for Prince George's County today. Isn't it a great day? The work is hard. It really is hard. I mean, those obstacles, barriers that Betty talked about, they're real, right? In this online world, things as simple as sharing ID numbers and, you know, having two systems talk to one another, they're not really easy. They sound easy, but they're really difficult to work through. And we're excited that we have managed to get that work done. There have been too many meetings to talk about, too many conversations to recall. But that work is finally completed. And it is no small thing when in a single day, a public library system in a pretty urban county outside of Washington, D.C. adds 130,000 new users in a day. I mean, it's pretty fascinating. Pretty, right? I mean, think about it. Summer reading and the connectedness of our education partners is one of the couple biggest things that we can do to improve educational outcomes for our children in this county. There are a couple others that are big, but those partnerships are really important. And this week has been a very incredible week. Yesterday, Ms. Boston and I and a couple of other people were at Oxon Hill High School. Almost exactly at the same time yesterday, Dr. Joseph was there, told him to quit talking to my employees because he can't take any more people to Nashville with him than he's already taken. But we cut a ribbon yesterday to celebrate a new Prince George's Community College hub at Oxon Hill High School to expand dual enrollment. We went from 30 kids, I think, in dual enrollment a couple of years ago to 600 kids earning college credits. We have kids graduating every year now, starting last year. On the same day that they get their high school diploma, they get an associate's degree from the community college and save their parents thousands of dollars in college tuition and shorten their post-secondary education by 2 years. And now today, I get to come here and celebrate 130,000 new library cards. I mean, it's a great day in Prince George's County. It's a great day for our partners in education, the library system, our community college, us, because we're all better for this work. You can't imagine, okay, some of you probably follow pro basketball. I'm personally a college guy, but can you imagine LeBron James or Steph Curry not practicing for 3 months? And still playing at the level that they play? Can you imagine Yo-Yo Ma not practicing and still sounding the way he sounds, so incredible? It can't happen. And our children can't put their books down for 3 months. They can't do it. And so we've got to do everything in our power to give our children the tools and their parents the tools to help keep them reading over the summer. So I have a bunch of other prepared remarks, but I'm not going to read them. I'm just going to say once again, it is a wonderful, beautiful, great, fantastic, great by choice day in Prince George's County. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Francis, and thank you, Dr. Maxwell. I'm gonna, if I could prevail upon Susan Benton from the Urban Libraries Council, maybe to come up and say a few words to put in perspective what we're doing here today.
Thank you, Kathleen, and thank you, Ms. Francis and Dr. Maxwell, and all of the adults and the beautiful children that are here today. Last year, in the spring, we got a call from the White House. The Urban Libraries Council got a call from the White House saying, we've got an idea, and our idea is to bring schools and libraries together. And we'd like for you to be involved with that. But we'd also like you to get 30 communities across the United States involved in that. And we said, we'll take on that challenge, and we know we'll be able to get 30 communities involved. And one of the first that came across the email was Prince George's County saying, we're in. Count us as accepting that challenge, and we're going to do it. I couldn't be any more proud to be here with you all today. Earlier this week, I read a beautiful African story, and it's about the Maasai tribe and how the Maasai warriors come together and meet one another during the day. And rather than say hello to one another, the warrior, who is fierce and intent, says to the other warrior, how are our children? How are our children? There's nothing more important than that question. How are our children? And the response must be, because we're responsible for our children, must be our children prosper and they're healthy. And that's what you've done. You've taken that on. You are ensuring each and every one of you, from your position, from your organization, that the children in Prince George's County are going to prosper. They're going to prosper. And they're going to be safe. That's our responsibility. And that the schools and the library and the county executive's office and other agencies have joined hands to make that so. That is new. And you should be very proud of your work. You're awesome. I'm very proud to be with you today. Congratulations.
Thank you, Susan. That was very nice. In a minute, we're going to go with the students, our scholars, downstairs to do some fun things, activities around summer reading. But I wanted to mention that two things. One is we're also kicking off our summer reading program today, and as Ms. Francis stated, Mr. Baker is a great supporter of reading. He loves books, he loves to talk about books, he loves to talk about reading. And he has been very eager and willing to be the first reader, the reader-in-chief for the county, and also the honorary chair of our summer reading program. So I wanted to acknowledge Mr. Baker for that. He loves to put on the summer reading t-shirt and involve himself in activities with all of our students. I also wanted to kind of give a shout out to the TNI at School group. This is a program that comes from Mr. Baker's TNI initiative, and this group has been so supportive of the library and of the work that we do, and trying to make the connections stronger and stronger. And just so thank you, all of you who participate in that group. So now I'm going to ask our Youth Services Coordinator, Rachel, oh, there she is, to move us to the next step.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Rachel Zukowski, the Youth Services Coordinator for Prince George's County Memorial Library System, and I love my job. I get to work with kids programming, services for children, which, of course, I think we all can agree that that's where it starts. I remember going to the library as a kid, and I will never forget Patrick Henry Library in Vienna, Virginia. So I know how indelible those memories are on all of our conscious. So the summer program this year is called Summer at Your Library, and there are great incentives, of course, beyond just the fun of reading and enjoying the activities at the libraries. But you see these great shirts that the kids are wearing. The first 5,000 kids who come in, register by June 18th, can get their own t-shirts. So it's a really fun way to acknowledge your love of reading and to just continue on that learning throughout the summer, because we know that the summer is really the bridge between the two school years, and this is a great opportunity for kids to pick the books that they love. In fact, earlier when the kids were in the meeting room, we were talking about the favorite topics that kids like to read about. And you know, in school, sometimes things can be very prescriptive, but the summer is the time for people to really explore, adults included, the things that they really love to learn about and really reignite that passion about learning. So when the school year comes around again, they're ready and on grade level. So I'm so proud of these kids here today from Phyllis E. Williams. I really thank the principal and the teachers for coming along with the students. They already know what LINK is all about. I asked them in the meeting room and they said, research, we get to do tutoring, we can learn art. So it's clear that these kids are getting the message that LINK is important. It does link literacy and learning. So I'd like to invite everyone right after this program to come downstairs to our children's department, and we have a fun set of activities that the kids are going to engage in using their LINK. And also we'll be having a special surprise guest, so I know that no one will want to miss that. So thanks again, and welcome to our wonderful library.
So for anyone who'd like to join and want to be part of our little summer reading program kickoff, little surprises that we have downstairs, please join us.
Get set, read!
On your mark, get set, read!
Awesome! Okay. 1, 2, 3, crisscross applesauce on the floor. Okay, I wonder who could be behind the door. Does everyone want to get a photo with Sneak?
Yes.
Now you have to be very careful around Sneak because he's a little shy at first. So stand up and stand to both sides of Sneak, and he'll give you a high five as you come up.
And if you're taller, you're ready for that. Get a quick high five, and then you're ready for a picture.
Once you have your high five, come on either side of Sneak.
Yep. You're in the front, turn around and face the cameras. Okay, high five is done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn around. Face the camera. You gotta come back here. Come here. High five. You don't want to.
Some of you might have to squat down.
Yep, squat down. Malik, Ava, Kayla, we're ready for a picture.
Want to have the front row kneel down so we have a little bit more room to see people in the back? Let's, on 3, shout, hello, Sneaks. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, Sneaks!
Yay! And Sneaks will be over here in case any of the speakers or dignitaries would like to come and have a photo up with Sneaks as well. Thank you, friends. So if we can come back over here, I will explain to you what we're doing next. Good job, everyone. Sneaks can stay with us for a few more minutes.
No, we're going to say, she used to do it.
So you know that Sneaks is the one on your shirt, right?
Yes.
And Sneaks is wearing a shirt with himself on it. Isn't that a little funny? Are you going to wear a shirt with your face on it? Someday, we can all dream. So you have an important library challenge to do today. The first one will be on the computers. How many of you have used these computers here at Largo before? Good, so you are familiar with them. On the screen of the computers, we have Sneaks saying, on your mark, get set, read. And you can click on this green sentence and you'll get to a new screen, and that will mean you can sign in to your Summer at Your Library account. So you can play online to earn badges and do different activities like reading, coming to the library, checking out books. And I want you and a partner, and your teacher will help decide who your partners will be, sit at the computers and you'll sign in with your link. And that will bring you to your Summer at Your Library page. And you can click around and explore and try to find book lists and try to find the game boards and see what type of activities that you can do this summer to earn prizes. Some of the prizes are really exciting. So if you finish the whole game board, you get a free book. There are baseball tickets you can get. You can enter the grand prize raffle to get a Kindle Fire. Pretty cool, right? So I know each and every one of you will complete the program and tell your brothers and sisters. And you know what? Adults can sign up too. So I know every single adult here is going to sign up for Summer at Your Library, right? Yes. So after you do play around on the computer for a little bit, then you'll zigzag, you'll follow your teacher around the stacks and kind of look around the stacks to see if there's any books that might be interesting to you. So next time you come, you'll have some idea where to go. You'll end up at the back of the room where there's 2 tables of lots of books about sports, wellness, fitness, eating healthy, because the whole theme this summer is having fun and staying healthy. So you'll help each other pick out some books that you like. Each person gets one book, and you'll come and practice checking out the book by yourself. So you get to use the scanner, and your receipt will pop out, and you get to take it with you back to school. So after all that's done, we'll go back to the meeting room, and you'll get a bag with a link on it, with the link logo, and some really important information that you can bring home to your parents about what link is. Now, I know you'll tell them all about it, right? But there's a letter in there, too, for your parents, so they can read about it. So we're going to have 2 stations. We're going to have, who's the second graders here? Okay, so that is team 1. Who are the third graders here? That's team 2. So team 2 will start over here. We'll go in and out of the stacks following your teacher and end up in the back of the room to choose your book. Other team will start here at the computers, and we will help you sign on to your Summer at Your Library account. Sound good? Yes. Okay, so teachers can each stay with their class, and we'll have librarians and adults to help you, okay? So, where's my team who's starting at the computers first? Okay, you can share. We can have 2 per computer. Some of you might say that's right now. It's okay. No, it's right there. Is it okay? Spanish you already have. You know how you're already logged in. I will tell you that you're already logged in. You have an account already, so you go all the way to well, that's all right here. All right. Plus your side. Tell me your name.
Put a 4 there. Okay, so let's go right here. And do 6196.
Change job.
Okay, so PGCPS. No. 00. And then your name. So then you just your pen number.
Try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we're back. 1, 2, now 3, 3, 6. That's 5. Log in. All that stuff. All right. Here. You would you want to face down with the arrow.
Just imagine we press 7 and there.
When you type in president, so you put on, what is it? Oh, that's why you most likely to just in your ear. Work together and click around Kayla's account. So let me see, what's your name? Let's try it. Where's your school? Okay, I'm marking. So PGCPS Alright, and then here's your password. Ready? 6195. See, that seems to work. Well, yeah, but he's got good. So this is Harrison working. He's so sweet. What kind of having issues?
Someone have a pen here? Did I work? It's kind of and that really
Yes, did it work? Did any of you get logged in? You did. So you. Okay. But I'm gonna see that. Oh, look, you already earned a badge. Scroll down a little bit. Scroll down. You're gonna make the first one sweet. Keep going. Spell the letters. Have you the game board? 7. All right. So you're the 5. So now you can like click on these things to see the different things.
So scroll up.
Does anyone need help finding it?
One now. You can go to the 1. Type it in. 3, 5, 7. So you can go to the game board if you want. Alright, scroll down.
PGCPS. Oh, there we go.
All right. So these are the things you can do.
No. The pen is first signing out. Oh, okay. So got to check. Okay. Children's magazines.
Ready whenever you are.
BS. Alright. 100-246-452. Alright, so password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, Caleb. Is that what they're, did Michelle get signed in yet though? So you need to log out and let her sign in.
For 30 minutes. Check it out.
Okay, we don't want to leave. Okay.
So Joshua.
There's a
vote, sorry.
And then you're
Okay.
sign.
And I can show you the
I just go up to the top and you can click on the
Okay,
Okay, so now tell them what number. You know your 9.
Go back to discovery. Yes. So this is the importance of the game board. And then you can go to book list. Okay. And go down to find it. Are you in second grade? Scroll down to see second grade.
This is how it's going to happen.
Okay. So this is how you're going to test if you skip it. You can go to the game board or you can go to book list.
I want the right one.
Okay, so click on here. This is the game board.
I don't know.
And all of these different things you can do at home or on the computer. So like if you click here, if you click Zinio, isn't that a crazy name? It has a bunch of magazines. You can pick a kid's magazine.